Hello ladies and gentlemen, God's Woodsman here for you today. And today, I came back from a backpacking trip and it was pouring down rain. And my axe was out in the weather a lot and you can just feel the handle and it feels rough. It feels like splintery. Not to that extent. I mean, you're not going to get splinters from it, but it's just not, it doesn't have that nice smooth feel like it used to. So how are we going to take this back to the point where it feels like it's brand new again? Coming up. Hope you guys stay with me. Alright guys, what we're going to do first is take the case off. We're going to check out the edge and make sure that it didn't get rusty anywhere. It doesn't look like this one did at all. That's good. It means I must have enough linseed oil on the head to keep it from getting rusty. But this right here just feels a little rough. So what I'm going to do is just take a little bit of 320 sandpaper and go over it real lightly. Doesn't take very much, just enough to knock down the grain. And some people probably actually like their axes to have a little bit rougher feel onto them. I don't. I like to have mine nice and smooth. I don't have any problem with the axe flying out of my hand. So I generally will just knock the edge down so I keep it nice and smooth. I like to have mine nice and smooth. So I'm just going to give it a little bit more sanding. Oh yeah. I think it needs a little bit more right here. Feels pretty good. It needs a little bit more right in this area. Could even use a little bigger piece of sandpaper. Oh wow, now we're talking. Still got a little bit of roughness right in here. There we go. And then the only other thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a little bit of sandpaper and just clean up this edge just a tiny bit. Make sure that there's no rust or, you know, it's all in good shape there. Same thing on this side. And this I did pretty good with this one. I tried to keep it out of the weather as much as possible. My knife really got the brunt of it. Maybe just a little bit back here. And then we're just going to do the same thing we do when we're just trying to take good care of our knife, or good care of our axe, either one. And just do the linseed oil thing with a paper towel. So, and this is not something you necessarily have to do each time. This just got soaking wet, and I thought, hey, you know what? I haven't shown that. I remember the first time it happened to me, it was kind of bugging me, so. It's nothing like when you first get a nice tool and you spend a bunch of money on it and you're so excited and you take off and use it and it comes back and you're like, uh-oh, did I ruin it? You didn't. Just needs a little bit of tender love and care. Make sure you get plenty in there, plenty on down here on the handle, and we won't forget the top. And then I'll usually just go ahead and do the head of my axe. There's some people that use some other types of stuff, but this really seems to stick really well and keep the rust from showing up on the steel. So make sure I got plenty down in this area. I don't mind if it kind of runs down inside the axe even, just to make sure that plenty of oil on the head. Just take good care of the axe. Take good care of your axe, it'll take good care of you. So. And then I'm just going to take a rag, and I'm only going to wipe the excess off of the handle. I'm not worried about the head. I like the excess there. So, just wipe it off. So I'll leave what's on the handle there. What's up on top and what's on the head, I usually just leave there because it really helps keep the axe nice and shiny and safe. So the case was good, so I can put it back in its sheath. I'm going to give it just a once over with a little bit of linseed oil just to brighten it up a little bit. Not going to really rub it in, just going to give it just the slightest little bit of a... You don't want to put too much linseed oil generally on leather because it'll make it stiff. Just a little bit. And there you have it. Good as new. So, even after you bring it back from... I mean, I've done it when I've been back in there for a week, and it was just like... Oh, no. You can still touch it up, make it look as good as new. So, that is one advantage to wood. I love the beauty and the feel of wood over plastic or metal and some of the other materials that they make some of the axes out of. And it's just some things you can't improve on. But, so that's how you take good care of your axe, especially after a rainstorm. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and give it a big thumbs up if you did. Hit that like button. Help support the channel. And if you guys have ideas for future videos, go ahead and let me know. I'll do a video on it. And if you're a new watcher and you kind of like this video and you're kind of wondering what's this guy, God's Woodsman, hit that subscribe button. You can check out all the rest of my videos. Thanks guys. Have a great day.